Achoo! Etch.
Welcome back to the VIP lounges, everybody. Now today we have a little bit of a sus day, okay? Earlier today when I woke up, I actually got a kick of nostalgia. I also got a kick of dopamine, which is unheard of. Like normally I don't get two kicks at once, but today it's a little bit of a sus day, okay? Because not only that we got the good stuff, we also have stuff like, hey, they are removing one mission from the campaign. And I'm telling you, bro, this is the type of face that Takashi is making. This is the type of face that IGN employees are making right now, because obviously some of them really want the game to get censored and watered down and banned. There has been so many encounters, guys, so many people, and as Fred from Scooby-Doo once said, we have a mystery on our hands. And guys, I want your guys' opinions. I want you guys to gather around, and today we have the good stuff and also stuff like that they are removing a mission from the campaign, but it is not as bad. I'm gonna explain it because it is getting removed, but it is still gonna be in the game as a cinematic cutscene, which is a little bit weird, but I'm gonna explain it. But I want you guys to kind of like gather around, because actually some Infinity War devs watch my videos, so I definitely want you guys to leave your opinions, thoughts, and definitely vote by liking this video if you don't want anything to be censored, dislike if you're cool with them like censoring certain things, or like delete the whole campaign, which I'm sure you don't want it. But definitely vote and leave your opinions, because your votes and opinions can definitely help Infinity War to make Modern Warfare a banger, which it is gonna be, no doubt. And I just want to get right into it. Now first up, Team Arden uploaded a video today, and exactly around this point in the video he did something with the Snapchat. That filter allowed him to see where this event is gonna be and other stuff, and bro, this gave me a massive kick of nostalgia and dopamine. I'm letting my dogs out, and this is something that I absolutely wanted to see in Call of Duty for the longest amount of time. I'm gonna play a little clip from the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, and I love this intel style so much, and I'm really hoping that it is in Spec Ops, not only in Spec Ops, in campaign, in multiplayer, and in Battle Royale as well. And speaking of Battle Royale, we got new leaks, everybody, and I want to get right into that. And a massive shout out to the Gaming Revolution. He has been right many times, and he says that Create a Class has been added to the Battle Royale in Modern Warfare. There are objectives around the map, and if you complete it, then you get your loadout you created. PR is still a massive work in progress. There's a lot for them to do to make it fun, as a lot of people find it to be mundane, and I'm pretty sure that if they're gonna put it in, according to leaks, they are gonna put it in, and I personally believe it as well. It's a work in progress, and I believe that the reason they say no comment as of right now is because they're not sure if they can release it on launch or not. I hope they are able to, and I'm really hoping that like multiplayer is good, because if multiplayer is good, homies are definitely gonna open Battle Royale with open arms. They're gonna welcome that in, and I'm pretty sure that everyone would be like, more bang for our buck. And as 402 Thunder once said, come on in. The Gaming Revolution also says that Task Force 141 are back, but in what capacity? I'll leave that for when you play the game. And bro, today YouTubers got invitations, and there was a mention of 141, so I'm just saying, bro. And he also says that General Shepard is back, and I'm telling you, man, he is gonna take his revenge from that Rust throwing knife. Obviously he was in the ending of Modern Warfare 2, and the homie ate that throwing knife, so he's gonna be back, gonna take his revenge, although the game isn't connected or anything like that, but I'm hoping that he takes his revenge. And he also says that the Hedex 115 dude is absolutely fake, and he actually hit me up in the DMs and he was like, Skizzle, that mofo is fake, don't believe him. And I believe that mofo actually said that there will be microtransactions that will get progressively worse, and man, I believe that. I believe that, but at the same time, I hope that is fake, okay? Obviously what he was saying was definitely fake, but I kind of am sus, right? Like, I kind of am sus. Like, I think that the only thing that can really ruin this game will be microtransactions and Activision getting their schlongs involved with no lube on top. And he also did claim that Mark Lamia is behind Treyarch microtransactions, and obviously these pictures were floating around where you can see that Activision is a very calm boy, while Mark Lamia on the other hand is ready to attack. So these tweets, along with many other tweets, are fake, and he actually removed his account. Custom games in Modern Warfare gives the ability to really create your own game mode. more than ever before. The custom game options menu gives a lot more options for party game modes as well. And I'm telling you, bro, this is the game, man. I'm letting my dogs out. He also does say that Akimbo is a weapon perk now, and at the moment this is only available for like the pistoles, and this can change in the future, but obviously for now this is only a perk for them pistoles. And I cannot say that properly here on YouTube because we're on YouTube. But here's the thing, man. In Modern Warfare 2, we had this Akimbo type perk for like UMP45s as well, and for like Rangers and other weapons like the Glocks and stuff like that. And if anyone from Infinity Ward is listening, bro, just put it in. Don't worry. Just balance the game. Just figure out a way to balance the game, but just put it in. People are gonna fire dopamine like, hey, how crazy it will be to re-experience like the new model, the new engine. I mean, like all them updated graphics, updated weapons in this new engine, right? Like Akimbo P90s, Akimbo UMP45s, Akimbo shotguns. Just go all out, man. Just go all out, man. Give us everything. He also says that you can turn off infill in custom games, and I believe infill are like the intro cinematic cutscenes that we've seen. They only teased one so far, and he says that infill is the new spawning in sequence. So yeah, that's what he's talking about, and you can turn it off in custom games, which is pretty good. And on the other hand, Charlie Intel did say that the helicopter entrance style is not the only entrance versions there are, and TGR quickly backfired by saying on some maps and modes you arrive on a truck. And I think that some of the homies are gonna be coming on a Humvee, but honestly though, Activision is under a lawsuit by Humvee. If you guys didn't know, like actually Humvee is suing Activision because of their name being in Call of Duty without their permission, something like that. I'm not sure, but they are under a massive lawsuit and under a massive fire by the Humvee company. I'm hoping that they can figure out a way to put Humvee in the game without it being called like Humvee. Maybe throw an extra E at the end, right? Change it up a little bit so it doesn't feel like a copy and paste, because I want to see my Humvees. And you can expect the homies to come in a multiplayer lobby on them boats as well. So absolutely something to kind of think about. And he also says that Piccadilly, this is going to be the second mission in the campaign where the user assesses the, I cannot say these words on YouTube. If I say them, like my channel is going to be sent to YouTube heaven, so I'm not going to say it. I'm probably going to put it on the screen though. And he says that this is apparently also used for a medium-sized map in multiplayer. So here you go, folks. Campaign missions are gonna be maps in multiplayer, and obviously Spec Ops is definitely gonna take inspiration off of that as well, which is pretty odd. He also claims that the large maps in Modern Warfare will have 5 flags for domination. Bro, I want to see like ground W. I want to see like 18v18s, like 20v20. Okay, just throw that in. I believe he had a leak, but my memory ain't that sharp enough right now. But he says 5 flags for large maps in Modern Warfare for domination, and the normal ones will have 3, just like how we're used to, right? And this one is gonna be a little bit controversial and definitely gonna get the homies mad. Definitely gonna get the homies not feeling odd, because the homie, the Gaming Revolution, the homie claims that one mission is getting removed from Modern Warfare campaign. And yes, one of the Infinity Ward dev did say that there is no removed mission. And TGR does claim that this removed mission is gonna be the first mission in the game, and it's either gonna be called Cold Beginnings or Cold Zero. That's what the homies over at the Gaming Intel is saying, but TGR did talk about that, and he gave a description as well. And later on, he followed up by saying, yo, the cancelled mission called Cold Beginnings is being salvaged, and you will now just see it as a cutscene at the beginning of the game. And he said that around 7 in the morning, and Taylor was like, there is no removed mission, and he said that at 10:47. So Taylor confirmed that, TGR confirmed that, and it looks like that it's gonna be a cutscene rather than us playing. And the reason they are removing this is because the homies over at IGN and basically like guys like Takashi and journalists and YouTubers have seen this behind the scenes, and I'm not sure who exactly, but it looks like that Takashi, IGN employees, and some other people, do not know who, kind of provided their feedback, their very critical feedback. And that critical feedback was like, hey, get rid of that, not good. And then they were like, all right, so we're gonna remove it. And in a way, it's kind of censoring it, because if you're taking someone else's opinion and removing it, it's low-key censoring, but at the same time not really censoring, because at the end of the day, they are improving their product and they definitely have a right to do that. And I'm glad that instead of it being completely removed, it's gonna be a cutscene where you are gonna be playing. I mean, right now you're not gonna be playing because it's gonna be a cutscene, but the description is like you're gonna be playing as a cannot say this word on YouTube or these words, gonna put it on screen, and you will after you exit a win. And apparently it's a super short mission, and homies who have seen it early didn't like it, and now they are gonna be turning this into a cutscene, which is pretty odd in my opinion. And I definitely want you guys to vote and definitely leave your opinions below, like how they should do it. In my opinion, they should not remove or censor anything. They should just let it slip, let it go, put everything in the game, and just put like skip buttons for the homies who don't want to see stuff like that, right? Obviously they are fine-tuning the campaign mission, and instead of removing it, they're just gonna be turning this into a cutscene, which is pretty odd. But definitely vote by liking or disliking this video. Check out some other videos on the screen, subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep all of you in the loops, and I will see you in the next one.